Alright, welcome back. So we're looking for Brian Burnham, I took a note of the name, who's apparently been missing from the First National Grocery Store. First stop is they kind of just dropped us outside of this hotel, so maybe we just need to set up for the night.
Stop your snooping.
Oh!
And there's for hotel staff only.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no. There's like a surprising level of, I don't know how to call it, like integration, like the fact that they accounted for this and for him to call you out on snooping feels like a lot for such an old game.
Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters.
Oh, well, he's a charming
visiting.
one, isn't he?
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, well,
Talking to this
Mr.
fellow's
Gilman...
getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
I'm 100% certain you have not filled up all of your rooms. This place is enormous. And yeah, more than a touch creepy. Okay, I guess we'll come back once we found out a little bit more, so we're just going to get to investigating. That's the dream, that's the PI dream, that's what we're here for. What do you know?
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Joe Sargent, I know you're not that dumb. I can see...
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
I can see the First National Grocery chain through your windows. It's right...
Outsiders coming, snooping around.
Dude, I cannot... The audacity of these guys, these fellas. What do you mean you don't know? I've got no idea where it is. It's just on the town square and the largest shop in like, I don't know, probably miles. Oh. Well, that looks like a fellow who wouldn't take too kindly to snooping. Oh, I don't think anyone here takes too kindly to snooping. I think maybe snooping by itself is already giving us a bit of a warning sign. Fella, officer.
Evening, Constable.
Courtesy, I'm busy. No time for stalkers, strangers.
I'm Detective Jack Walters. I've been hired by the regional manager of the First National.
And I'm Constable Burt, and I'm the law around these parts, and I'm still not talking to you. Now get lost.
Okay, yeah, he was about as amenable as we'd expect.
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing.
But I think we might see if we can get past him anyway. Federal Street. Be cautious when sneaking past enemies. Stay to the shadows, move slowly, and keep as low as possible. Alright, I'm going to be limboing past this man. He doesn't even know. Should we sort of wait for him to... Because I feel certain he's going to patrol back, right? This is the most convenient little hiding spot I've ever seen in a game. It's shadowy, I'm low, slow, static even. So now I think if we just wait for old Nathan to bring his ass right back over here, we can see what's going on in the First National Grocery Store. Yeah, no surprise. With those milky white eyes, I feel like they can't see so clearly anyway. So we can just go ahead and stride past him. Pretty perfect. Alright.
It's
Okay.
unlocked.
I love that he has the status of every door, just like he has to say it. Objects that could be pushed will leave scratch marks. Push an object. Okay, so... I remember this a little bit actually. It's a really cool mechanic. Like, there are just various ways of blocking doors. Which I kind of appreciate. It's a small detail. But I think this game, you know, despite its issues, has a bunch of small details which kind of sell it. Kind of get you into the atmosphere, into the mood. Make you feel like you sort of have an effect on the environment. Ooh. Watch out for medical boxes. Contain all the treatments you need to patch up any injuries. Well, that's perfect. I'll just pick that up and trap
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Okay, well that gives us some sort of clear objective at least. What have we got here? Wild cherry tonic. Quite lovely. Oh, that's been broken into. Let's check the register first. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Looking at the shelves in the register, Brian Burnham rinsed this place. Not a speck of dust left on the counters. He took everything.
Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks on the wood.
Nothing gets past Jack Walters.
These scratch marks look like they were made by some kind of animal. Strange.
That is strange, though. That's not really what I'd be expecting from Innsmouth. A little suspicious.
There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Are we just taking the rum for later, just in case? This is what I mean. Okay, wait. We have a... Oh, that's not sprint. We have a carrying handle, right? Hold on.
It probably leads down to a storage cellar.
I'd say so, Jack. Ideal. Alright. I don't know how we're going to close that after us, like, fast enough for... Oh, my God. Okay, well, that's a problem which dealt with itself. That's a concussion.
Whoever's down there, you can rock.
Yeah, no, I think that's about the same level of hospitality as I was expecting. And we're not going to be rotting because there's another medkit. Nice. Little lore. Okay, so we're not going to get back up here. Nothing special down there. Yeah, okay, so our only way is through here. Let's check this out first. Collation of general evidence, diary of Brian Burnham. Ideal. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first, I thought people were staying behind because First National isn't local, but I haven't seen anyone go into any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, won't be long before I'm out of here, or we're both out of here. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open old man, wait safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Bright nights, bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. Brian Burnham has big dreams for a small town boy. Alright, so there's a woman, a girl.
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
Good news. It kind of does. I don't know whether woman narrows it down, but I guess we've got to find out who Brian's been dating. So there's more of that. Delicious wild cherry tonic, Elmore's wines. Oh wait, hold on.
I can feel the air through holes in the brickwork here.
So
I
can we like
feel the air through holes
mash
in the
it down or
brickwork
something?
here.
If I running jump? Okay, worth a shot. Hold on. Do you think? Well, it moves. I don't know if I can build out that sort of momentum though. Ah! That's a really cool puzzle. That is, you know those puzzles which take lateral thinking, but still somehow you manage to solve? I really like that. Oh my god, okay. Oh! Looks like I'm not the only one that they let rot down here. Where is this? So is these... Okay, this is some sort of jail cell. Huh. It's really strange. Oh, a red room. Someone been developing film? Can I get out here? Okay, but film of what? Or should I say of who? Not clear, but I think someone's been peeking. Okay, well yeah, let's keep it going. Let's see what happens. Oh! Watch out for ammo pickups. Interface shows total round you're carrying, including those for your gun. All good. Okay, perfect. We don't even have a gun yet, but I think this is what's funny about this game. The way it's been sold so far is it's atmospheric, kind of slow-paced, a bit of a detective thriller, but there's a headshot screen. There's a weapon accuracy percentage, like it's Call of Duty. So there's clearly a little something more to this, and I have heard the tone of the game shifts as we go on. Some doors you encounter will be bolted on one side. Action the bolt to unlock or lock the door. Door bolts can come in useful when escaping from enemies. That's another cool detail. I love that. Alright. So, I'm hoping we don't have to worry about too many enemies yet. Innsmouth Courier.
Nothing of interest.
No, nothing, not a little loop, a little something something?
Jack.
Oh my, he just
Do I
appeared.
know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham
What are you
boy?
doing here, Lucas?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
This man has shifty eyes. He hasn't looked at us once.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector.
I'd be sorry
They
to say that too,
posted me in
Lucas.
this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later.
What were you
That's
doing
the
here,
first friendly
Lucas?
face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Oh, it's that old patented detective instinct again. You know what? Coming across this guy in this shady alley who, you know, got the jump on me. I think he might be up to something. Alright, so we did miss a room in here. And I missed it intentionally actually because I've been looking into places where the game can crash and this is one of them. So I've been told if you jump through this door rather than walking through, you can prevent... Oh my god.
Holy shit!
That's the most emotion we've heard out of him so far. Yeah, holy shit. Oh my god. That's... Okay, wow. Are we supposed to be more suspicious of Lucas now? Yeah, apparently if you walk through this door, you can just get stuck, the game crashes, or you can't move. Alright, let's investigate.
From the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
I feel like he's complaining more about the stench than, you know, the person who's actually died. Not an empath, Jack, not an empath. So what have we actually gotten from here? Where are we? We've kind of found out a little bit more about Brian Burnham. Lucas is here, but he hasn't really told us anything.
It won't open.
A factory inspector inspecting the old Marsh estate. But what does that mean to us? I don't think too much so far. Oh, that's a POV from just on the town square. So we're across the street there, I think.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
We'll see about that.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
Alright, true to your word, huh? Tough nut to crack. So it was over there, right? That was high in the rooftops. Stalked by something. Oh, the bell. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Okay, there's another place we can't get past due to this particular constable.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Robes. Alien robes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm looking for a Brian Burnham. He works locally, in the First National grocery store.
Innsmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
Alright, so they don't do trade, right? So commerce isn't how they fund the town. Apparently
Isn't gonna
tourism,
spill with anything useful.
not a strong suit. So how are they actually subsisting? How are they surviving? Esoteric Order of Dagon.
I've told him nothing.
I think anyone who knows who knows a little something about Lovecraft has a hint of what's going on here with Innsmouth and Dagon. Oh, hold on. There's a couple of little alleys here, which lead to nothing. And the haunting howling has ceased, which can only be a good thing. We'll take that as a positive. I mean, am I just trying doors? I feel like, okay, you know what? Let's just try a
It
couple.
won't budge.
See if anything opens, because we're,
It won't open.
you know, we're a little bit lost here. I think it's because no one in the town is intending to help us. So if we keep looking, I think we'll find one. Recenco Haulage, Washington Street. Okay, well hold on. Hold on now. This looks like something. Yeah, now, if I've ever seen a man with loose lips,
It won't budge.
that's the man.
With a good windpipe in early in the Towlands Gallants, man.
And I just so happen to have a bottle of rum.
Ah, my boys, these
Oh,
are
he's
the
pissing.
joys of the noble and the brave. Who love a
Oh, he's
life
still pissing. The
in
sound effect started again.
strife, in the
I think I
home
questioned like
of
how
the
much
brave.
of that did we need to see, and I think my answer is less than we
Rain
did.
of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong.
Beautiful angelic voice, my friend. Can I get you a drink? Maybe 2, 3, or whatever it'll take.
Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name. Though too few years now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed by who?
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept
Well, it doesn't
that.
sound like anyone's
What
going
else can
into
you tell me
the
about this port?
shops anyway.
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Yeah, alright, as long as it's not with any more of those songs. Is there anything we need to note around here, or do we just give him the alcohol? I think he'll do fine with just this. Go on, spin us a yarn, tell us a tale, Zadok. What do you got on Brian Burnham?
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your
Might have been
search.
kinder to keep the alcohol away from you. Is that a set of keys? What else do you know?
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's the rumor and an anchor on the lip switch. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that would answer their prayers.
Okay, I really could have used subtitles
Didn't
for
the
that
Christian
one.
folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing
No,
tales.
Jack, slow down. I have time.
Was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Children screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Said the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing.
What's more than a
Obed told
sacrifice?
folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
Oh, there he goes.
You just asshole wastes about oaths of Dagon. He take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see. For definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Okay. Wait, Dock Street, third oath of Dagon. Let's try to remember that. So I don't know how much of that you missed. It was a little bit difficult with the subtitles, but effectively what's going on here is Obed was preaching that someone, I think she's about to talk to us, was preaching that they needed to look to the new gods. But, you know, he kind of been riling people up. People had gone missing, people were suspicious. So, you know, they chased him and his folks out all the way to the reef, shots were fired. He was imprisoned with his mates, but then I'm supposing was liberated by the old gods or you know, people serving the old gods. And that's how they've got to where they are now. Deeper in debt, perhaps from that act, you know, they had to take the oaths of Dagon. And we've got to see Waite, who took the third oath, and we've got a key to the poorhouse on Dock Street. Are you Brian
Mr.
Burnham's
Walters,
lady?
I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And is there anyone in Innsmouth who doesn't know my name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and
love
unless
how
you
she
want to
just
join
ignores that.
Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders.
Jack, what do you mean who's Ruth? She just told you. Ruth Billingham, the girl who's been dating
Innsmouth
Brian.
is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you.
But why
My
would
father
you?
discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
Is that just a save point?
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
So it is still a save point. I'm not quite sure what's different there. Maybe just in-game, symbolically, it's a little bit different. Right. Was it Dock Street? Okay, we're still being chased. Now, I can tell she was from out of town as well, because she did not look like a fishman. Nor a fishwoman. Okay, South Street. So we're hunting for Dock Street, really. Dock Street and then the town poorhouse. Now, is that... there's a funeral home, there's an awful suspicious man here. Broad Street. Oh my god, that's the lady hanging. God, okay. Storage. Oh, there she is again.
Jack, we can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Innsmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Innsmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised the Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others burned alive in the Courier's basement.
All the more grounds to leave.
To leave would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Innsmouth, at least what little good remains.
Okay, so those remains we saw, the burned bodies, were from the attack of, what is it,
She
46?
knows plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this
Oh, there's
case.
Lucas. Hold on, and I guess that means that Captain Obed was Captain Obed Marsh?
Hello, Mackie.
Jack, swell to see you again. Any leads on the Burnham case?
Nope. Did you know the lad at all?
Just pleasantries. Seemed a nice enough fella, if a little rough around the edges. Strange business, though. I'd never have figured him as a crook. The First National was a well-run store, a rare thing here in Innsmouth.
Okay, Mackie. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack. Be careful what you're doing. Very careful. Innsmouth's a dangerous place. Not everyone who visits here ends up leaving by the old bus route.
This Mackey character knows plenty, but I don't think grilling him for scraps of information is going to crack this case.
Okay, so we're sort of in an interesting position where we actually have to figure out what's going on. We do have a lead, and it's giving us a little bit of freedom around that, which I think is cool. So, okay, so over here, Dock Street. Now, I don't think we can go through... Oh, don't mind me. Where he is, so maybe we can go around.
It's locked. It's locked.
It's locked? Okay, but maybe
Key
this...
doesn't fit. It's
Key doesn't
locked.
fit. Okay.
It must lead to the back of the variety store.
So let's talk to this guy again.
What happened here, Constable?
Nothing.
Oh, swell. You can let me pass then?
No. You'll have to go another way.
Okay, sure. Have you got another way for me? Or should we just try a few...
It won't open.
Won't open? What about this? Oh! Oh, this is it. This is the poorhouse. Okay. Let's go through here then.
It's unlocked.
Right, ideal. Time to find Mr. Waite. Right, let's see what navigating this place is going to look like.
Outsider, I'll report you to order.
I'll not say nothing.
I'm trying to decide whether they're just really unsettled by accident or on purpose, so that they know that no one's going to say anything to me and they're not afraid to say it.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
I can't be seen talking to you.
It won't open.
I know, I'm sorry, lady. Okay.
It won't budge.
Let's
It
just check a
won't
few of
open.
these doors. And so, did we just go through the poorhouse or is this part of it? Hold on. What's wrong with your
Do
arm?
you need any help?
I think someone's taken one too many oaths to Dagon there. It's like he's actually
It won't
transforming.
budge. It won't open.
I kind of
It
like
won't
that he's
budge.
just, you know. Don't mind me.
The sign says Innsmouth Poorhouse in memory of Lady. It's the entrance to the town poorhouse.
Yeah, okay. So let's just I don't know if we're moving through this place or if this is where we're expecting to find
It
some
won't open.
clues. Dock Street. Dock Street, Dock Street, Dock Street. Oh, the chase is on. We're right there. Next to the Hobbling Man.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is
No
rotten.
way.
But we'll die soon enough.
We just saw it leap. It was like a, I don't know, a fishman thing. Wait, is that it? Hold on. Hold on. Was that it? Yeah, he might just be waiting up there for us, but I don't know if that was the thing we saw leaping across. I actually caught a clip of it. Yeah, it seems like the patron of this place died, and now, well, no one cares for the small guys, the
This
little folk.
almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
Are you alive?
These beds reek of sweat and urine.
Jack, quieter, they're sleeping right there. God, touch of empathy.
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
Yeah, no. It's all roaches and roach. Oh my god, I think I stepped on a roach. Okay, well, let's just make sure we have everything covered here. The old and destitute, and we're stealing from them. Jack Walters, PI, and stand-up guy. Oh my... Okay, I don't think running out of food is the main problem here. Oh, that roach
The old woman's
crawled in the
dead.
mouth. Okay,
It won't
yeah,
open.
that's affecting our sanity.
It
So we've
won't
seen
open.
a little bit too much, despite his cadence or inflection not changing at all. He is getting shaken. He is shook. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, let's go down this ladder. I'm not sure where this is leading us exactly. Does she look helpful? Does he look helpful? Not really, but
It won't open.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
Jesus. Do you know what the right questions are? Suppose not. Okay, Dock Street should be to the right. Maybe we can move through here.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mommy bites. Daddy says we gotta keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Alright, Ramona. You're not how I remember you from Scott
Check
Pilgrim.
the place over while I've got the chance.
So I'm assuming then, maybe the wife has gone a little bit too far in her transformation. I think that's what's going on with this Order of Dagon. Okay, what are you drawing there, huh? Okay, so there's a weird tentacled beast, pentagram, all the classic things that a young girl likes to draw.
It won't open.
But I think I might hear her growling. Yeah, she must be through here.
An old chest of drawers. It won't open. Nothing of interest.
I don't really know. Oh! I don't really know if we want to let her out. I have a feeling she's not going to have a lot to say. Is this the one? It might be. Let's look everywhere else first before...
The door's bolted shut.
I know, but we'll just undo the bolt, right? Hopefully it's double bolted. Ma'am? Don't put your hand too close. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, no. Way too far gone. Oh my god! Oh, that's not good news. Ramona? Jesus Christ. Jack. I think we messed up. I think there's a reason doors are bolted. And now we're back in the asylum. Oh, Mr. Wait. I don't know what to say. She got out, and if she could get out of like a padlocked door, then why not a dead-bolted one, right? So, is it our fault? Yes, but it could have been something else. Okay, before we go down to pay our condolences.
Looks like a diary.
What's going on here? Looks like 2 diaries actually. So let's check out. Okay, not the Mythos. Diary of Thomas Waite. The last entry in the diary is from today. It reads, "Another sleepless night. I lay awake listening to the movements of that thing that I married, pacing around her locked room. Damn the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Damn the oaths. And damn the town fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had the chance. No burning him. Him and his whole filthy clan." Strong opinion on the Marshes. Oh, here we go. "I wish I could just leave, abandon my sham of a marriage. Leave the store to rot and start a new life far, far away, but I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea of what she will become. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change can't be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day and year as the 4-number combination for my safe, in that order, starting clockwise. Subtle. It is as though I am trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. I sometimes think of killing her, an act of mercy before she starts to manifest the horror. God forgive me, but she is my daughter and I could never harm her. She's blameless in all this. When the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then I must stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating her life with her chosen mother after she joins them. If the grief does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Not that I know how I will have the strength to go on without her. Okay, so 10 years ago, yesterday was her 10th birthday, so 10 years ago and a day. Month, day, year. Month, day, year. Last entry in the diary is from today. Month, the day, and the year. Is that today? The month, the day, and the year, minus 1 day. Okay, so I suppose we've got to find his safe, or at least get another hint about what day is it exactly? Is there a way of knowing that? Diary, game time, morphine. Just my pocket watch and my morphine.
Oh, God.
God, we let her out.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the Order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the Order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
Okay.
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder.
Oh my
You'll
God.
swing for this.
Dude, how do they even know?
He didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. It sounds flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Yeah, the really old ways, I'm willing to bet. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what shop his is, though, Tom Wait. Nor what the date
Nothing
is.
of interest. It won't open.
Okay.
It won't budge.
So, do we think that there was a safe, he said, in the back of his shop, but
it won't open.
Are any of these going to help us? A key to Waite's variety store. So none of these are going to open. We've seen the diary. We know roughly what the day should be, I think. So we probably need to head back, perhaps to the square, to the variety store. So let's see if... Oh, Rebecca.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I saw.
know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, he'll swing according to
You
them.
must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal.
Smoothly integrated
You're not
tutorial.
losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
I think maybe I'm being too hard on Jack. I'm ragging on him for being a subpar detective, but true, this guy has more concussions than a football player. So... Oh, okay. Bandages, head. Oh, cool. So we actually just applied that to our head? That's an interesting system. So we do actually get damage to individual limbs, and then they rapidly spin over here, which I'm assuming is a bug. Wait, Jesus Christ, Rebecca, what did you just come from? Isn't there like only one person died? Okay, let's save and then get to the variety store. Let's save and then get to the variety store. So now, where was that store located? There was the First National, sure. And then there was, oh, there's Waite's variety store, so we'll save quickly first. Alright, and funnily enough, we're going to call it at the same save spot. Next time, we're going to check out what's in Tom Waite's variety store, what's going to be the silver bullet to the beating heart of the Order of Dagon, and kind of just get more into what's going on with this cult. Who are these fishy people? Why are people transforming? Who are they worshipping? Dagon, at least. And maybe more. So, you know, I'll see you later. Catch you another time. Peace.